Hello again, fellow online learners. I hope you're ready to learn something new again today. When we were learning about multiplication, we also learned how we could show it or solve problems using repeated addition. Now that we're exploring division, it's time for us to explore the opposite, which is repeated subtraction, since division really is a fast way to do repeated subtraction of equal groups. So we're going to use division today to take a look at these hearts to help us solve this division equation. So let's think of this as 12, because I believe I have 12 hearts there. We'll work with the number 12 again, and we're going to divide that into groups of 4, and we'll see how many groups we end up with. Now, as we've done before, I could circle those, but this time we're going to use repeated subtraction, and I'm going to record the repeated subtraction as we go to show you how to make a repeated subtraction equation to help us solve division equations. So first of all, let's subtract one group of 4 by group of 4. So we started with 12. Let's start our equation and build it as we go. Here is 12. And we subtracted 4. And you can see that that left us with 8. Well, we still can make more groups, so let's subtract another 4. We have to show that minus 4. And that still leaves us with 4. So let's subtract our last group of 4 and record that. Now, this is the part that sometimes confuses people, but I think you can see it easily now, that we have 0. So our equation is 12 minus 4 minus 4 minus 4 equals 0, because we have 0 left after we subtracted all of our equal groups. Now, what does that mean for our equation above? That means that we can see that if we have 12 and we subtract 4, we do that 3 times. So you can think of these as our equal groups of 4 that we subtracted. And how many are those? There's 3. So we know that 12 divided by 4 equals 3. This repeated subtraction can also be shown on a number line. So here is a number line. You can see that there's an equation similar to one that we just wrote. And this is how it would look on a number line. So this person started at 12, they jumped back 4 and showed that subtraction. Jumped back 4 again, showed the subtraction, jumped back 4 again, and showed that subtraction. So if you were to write equations based on this number line, this is what the subtraction equation would look like, and this is what the division equation would look like. Let's try another example together. I'll get rid of these things here. And maybe I'll also get rid of this. Get that out of our way. It's probably a faster way, but I don't know it right now in the middle of the video. And I'm going to grab this and bring it up. So if we have that repeated subtraction equation that you can see up there, and we also have this number line, what would our division equation look like? And sometimes in your assignments it says division sentence. When we talk about a division sentence or division equation, that means the same thing, just two different ways of saying it. Well, we can see that in our collection, clearly we have 4. So we're going to say 4 divided by, well, we can see that we're subtracting 1 a bunch of times, so it must be divided into groups of 1. Groups of 1 still count as groups. So 4 divided by 1 is how many groups of 1? Well, you can just simply count the jumps, or you can see how many ones there are, and we can see that there's 4. So 4 divided by 1 equals 4. That's how you would create a division equation based on that number line.